abilities to the characters.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble. Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable. The suspense is killing Paimon! Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood. Yeah, she has... The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of What a strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world. You do have a point. And a character so determined to That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Stop adding weird abilities to the characters.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover
Everything is going just as I planned.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories. Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days? Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival. I would very much like to spar with him.
He's a fictional character. He doesn't What about the antagonists, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their...
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people, and they all got what they deserved. End of story.
A doesn't seem interested in the supporting characters. So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novel? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms... Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time. I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes. And
that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me. This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough.
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolute...
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
So,
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
okay. So what exactly is striking a pose? Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action and... the more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems. How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all. Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural. All right. Well, I'll leave the decision to you. This doesn't feel very... me. Is this okay? All right. Well, I'll leave the decision... Okay. I'll try that. All right. Well, casual. How about this? Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
Please let me go faster.